What is up? We are live, baby, baby. 9:02. I am 2 minutes late, but it's all good. Hope everybody is having a great day. May the 4th be with you. That's what it is. May the 4th. I do have a friend, a good homie from, not just high school, even middle school. My boy Charles, his birthday's tomorrow. So happy birthday to my boy Charles. Megan, what's up? What's up? I see you. How you doing? Good. R squared. Yeah, may the 4th be with all of us today. So I don't know if any of you guys got to check out the class that I did yesterday at the Get Down at the studio. It was good. First of all, it was good because with the whole COVID restrictions getting a little, less. I think we're in the orange tier, whatever that means, right? So, anyways, we, obviously everybody still has to wear a mask, but we got enough people in there. Our class is getting more full. The energy's picked up real good, and what we focused on yesterday was simple stuff, man. Going from the 2-step to the slide, but we're popping with it. Okay. So if any of you have ever taken like a dance class before, we always warm up with like simple 2-step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can't see my feet, but you know what I'm talking about. It's step, 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 step. That's just the 2-step. Okay. And from there, though, I took it to a slide. So you go step and then you slide. 1, 2, 3. So you step and then slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did the slide with the pop, though. Hey, what's up, Naveen? I think I was able to see your comments after the class yesterday, so I wasn't able to respond during class. Again, usually during class, I do appreciate you hollering. So it was good to see you. Hopefully, everything is better in India. R Square and I were talking about last week after we chatted, and we're looking at how bad it is in India. So I hope for you, your family, the best over there. Hopefully things get much better real quick. All right. Okay. So going back to what I was talking about, the class yesterday, it was great because the energy was hype. Everybody's getting in. And what we talked about was as you slide, boom, you still pop the knee. Okay. Slide, pop the knee. Obviously right now we can't do it, but we also worked on bottom first. To me, bottom first is part of the Twisto Flex family. Okay. So what I want to do today, we're going to focus a little bit on the Twisto Flex family, more on the neck and the chest, neck and the torso. Naveen, I see that it wasn't getting better, man. I hope we all pray for you, man, or entire India. I hope everything gets better. But the meantime, right now, let's just freaking dance and just get better for ourselves, and and spread it. Hopefully whatever you learn here with me today, spread it with your family there, but of course, health first, health number one, right? Okay, cool. You are welcome, homie. All right, so here we go. This is what I want to work on today. Okay, just a good neck isolation, something really simple. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take away the pop, because a lot of times when we focus on popping, everything kind of becomes secondary and we kind of mess things up. All right. So right now I want to make sure we know what to focus on. So for what I want you guys to do, if you're looking straight forward, okay, right now I'm not looking, the camera's right there, but I'm gonna look straight forward. So you see I'm not looking at you guys here, and my chest is here. This is my 12 o'clock. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my head, my neck 45 degrees this way, which would be maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock direction. Boom. I stay here. Stop here. And then what I want to do is make sure my head stays, and then the body turns. The body gets to meet it. Okay. So you got to make sure that we get that control, okay, that isolation. So you're going boom, boom, okay. Now I'm going to go back this way, Boom. Now this time I'm gonna pass that 12 o'clock, but go to like around 1:30. Okay. So it's like 45, it's like a 90 degree, but I'm gonna start with here and then back to here. Okay. So if you just watch the neck alone is just boom, 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 boom. Okay. There's a little bit of a pop. I'm not really trying to pop hard. I just want to get that nice stop right there. Stop. 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 All right. Now what I want to do now is when I stop here, boom. Now it's my chest turn. Boom. Okay. I want to do that without moving my head. All right. So if you guys give that a try, here, boom, boom, right there. Okay. So the shoulders shouldn't move separately. You got to imagine this is like one solid piece. Okay. And this is moving here, here. Okay. So head, boom, then body, boom, head, boom, then body, boom, head, body, head, body, boom, 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 boom. Okay. So that's the first step. That's the first step. Okay. You guys give it a try. Obviously, I can't see what you're doing, but hopefully you understand this concept first, right? It's just head, body, head first, then body. I suggest you get a camera, you get your phone, something, videotape yourself so you could study it later. Because right now you're obviously focusing, making sure your head is not moving. One of the things that you got to do, and for those that are dancers already, they call it spotting, right? You take a look at your spot. Don't let your eyes. My eyes are moving, right? My eyes are moving. I don't want you to move your eyes when you spot. You take a look at a spot, boom. Keep your eyes there, right? If you guys can see my eyes right now, if I'm going like this, you can see that my eyes moving. What I want you to do is boom, keep it stick. If you stick it, hopefully your head doesn't move, right? So you're gonna stay here, and then your chest, your shoulders can move. Okay, so you're gonna go here, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Give that a try, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a few, maybe like a minute. Okay, do it for like a minute. If there's any questions, drop it in the chat. If there's no questions, then I'm going to add a little bit more. All right. All right. I see Robert. We got some. I don't know if you jumped in before. If this is your first time, welcome, Robert. You are 15 years old. What should you do to get started with popping? Well, that's why I created this channel. That's why I created this live session. So if you want to just jump in, we're going to start something simple right now. Okay. Every Tuesdays and Thursday nights, we do something simple. It's a free class for you guys, so you can feel free to just join in. All right. Now, as far as my channel, I got a lot of free tutorials there, so feel free to just use it as much as you can. If you want to get more into it, I do suggest that look for somebody in your area, whatever. I don't know what city you're in. Drop it in. But if there are people that you dance with, that's the best. If you have friends that want to get into it, it's definitely better to dance with somebody because it keeps the momentum going. But if you're by yourself, it's possible. It's not impossible. Okay. So that's why I kind of create this community here online where people can, connect. Sometimes you're in a rural area where nobody in town is trying to dance with you. So hopefully, we'll give each other inspiration to get better. All right. Okay. So everybody clear on the first instruction. All right. We're good. We're isolating the neck and then the body. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time body first. Body first. So you're going to go here, boom, then head. Body, then head. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So again, it's the same idea, but we want to try, we want to focus, we want to try to get better. Control. This is all control. We haven't add the popping yet. All right. We haven't add the popping yet. So control first. We're going to add the popping soon, but don't worry about it. All right. So give that a try. I'm going to give you guys about a minute to give it a shot. All right. I see Michelle saying prayers for you in all India. Definitely. We definitely want to do that, man, because this is crazy. It's crazy how so many people affected over there. So it's kind of crazy. Like here, you know, we're getting a lot better, right? As far I'm saying in California, I don't know about the rest of the states, but as far as where I'm at, it seems like things are slowly getting better. Hopefully, man, just can't wait for the whole world to get back into you know, regular. But at the very least, like if we could just get together, you know, even with masks, right? Even with masks, it still feels kind of a little bit weird, but I'd rather have that and still be able to go out, you know. So, but anyways, all right, let's do this. Marimar, Marimar, what's up? Good to see you again. All right, one more time. Here we go. Bottom. Okay, this is not the bottom first. The real bottom first is your leg pop, your leg turning. Right now we're doing the midsection. All right, but from the video, the chest is the bottom. So I'm gonna go here. Shh, boom, shh, boom, shh, boom, shh, boom. That one's a little bit faster. So I'm gonna go a little bit slower. You guys, I want you guys to go slow. Control the movement here. That was my robot sound, but whatever sound effects you want to do, right? Right? I was playing with the speed. You guys could do that as well. But anyways, the idea is good isolation. Okay, that's bottom and that's top. We'll add the popping later, guys. Don't worry about the popping. Now, if you can do it with popping, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna go like here. Shh, boom, shh, boom, shh, boom, shh, boom. So that's adding more. Okay, so that's two things you got to think about. If you can't do the isolation part without thinking, don't worry about the pop. Take it one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. All right. But if you can, go ahead and do it. All right. Make sure you film yourself. Make sure you study yourself, and then make sure you are honest with yourself. Right. What I mean by that is study yourself. Like, hey, do I really look like a robot? Do I have that good isolation? You know, if you don't, then you got to clean it up. You got to clean up. You got to take a look and you see like, hey, where am I moving? Because usually what happens is this. I'll tell you, I see this all the time. Okay, you go like this here, and then what happens is when this moves, it goes like this, and the head kind of just moves a little bit and comes back. You know what I mean? So if that's you, you got to really focus. Like, have someone hold your head, right? And when this moves, this cannot move at all. Okay. So that's the idea. All right. So everybody good? Drop it in the chat. Let me know if you guys got it. Say, yes, I got it. And we're going to move on. Okay. Yeah, Marty jumped in. You popped your neck on that one too. I do. I popped the neck. Remember that exercise for those that were here. I don't know how many weeks ago we did it, but remember how we go here and then we go boom, 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 boom. Remember that exercise? If you don't remember that exercise, I don't know what date it was, but it was one of these Tuesdays and Thursdays. We did that exercise where we're turning our head 45 degrees, right? Turn, bam, shh, bam. That's the exact drill, and that's what that drill is for. All right? Yeah. So we go, bam, shh, bam, shh, bam, shh, bam. Okay. Now, when I do the body, right, I'll pop my arm, you know, chest, shoulder. Again, those that were with us, you know, for a few months already, we drill the arms, we drill the chest, we drill the neck. If you haven't, if this is the first few times with us, the videos are there. We'll probably review that, you know, a lot of time in the future, and we're going to start building. All right. Okay, moving forward. Now the isolation is going to get a little bit more tricky. Okay, just a little bit more tricky, not too tricky, because this is really built for beginners. All right. So now we're going to do some arms. just some arms, right? Think about it this way. Okay. Imagine my hand here like this. What are these? Claws, like a crab, claws, right? You're gonna, if I'm standing up here, it's like right here. Okay. So I'm gonna keep it down here. You can't, I know you can't see it, but when I stood up, you saw it. So from here, I'm gonna raise it up, boom, raise it down. Think of it more of a robotic movement, right? Shh, boom, shh, boom. I'm gonna try really hard not to move my spine. So it's not like I'm not no wobbly stuff. Keep it nice and solid. Shh, boom, shh, boom. Okay. So we're gonna keep that right here. Keep the hand here. Turn up, shh, boom. Turn, down, down, boom. Make sense? Now, you could follow that little routine if you want to, but the idea is I'm adding different movement now. Okay, you should be able to do freestyle with it. So it doesn't have to be arm first. You could go head, arm, body, down, head, body, arm. So whatever order you want, take your time with it. All right. This is how you're going to get better with freestyling. Don't memorize. This is not how quickly you can memorize a routine that I'm giving you. You guys could do that. Like if you form a group, you know, if you're part of a dance group, you guys could be like, all right, hey, let's do head, arm, body, head, arm, body. You know, you can make a pattern. Everybody could do the same thing. But when you're freestyling, it could be arm, head, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? The arm doesn't have to be both arms, right? It could be single arm, boom. And if you want to, if you get creative, turn, right? So again, we're getting back a little bit into the good isolation, good robotic movement, and adding the pop is on top of that. So you got to get good isolation. Okay. I know I'm repeating a lot because we need to, because sometimes it's really easy. It's really, really easy for us to be like, all right, you know, I got it. Let me move on. All right. That's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying don't move on. You do want to move on, but then you also want to film yourself to make sure you are ready to move on. You know what I mean? Sometimes we think we're already good when we're not. I'm going to give you guys a good example. This is not dancing, but this is actually my son actually. So I don't know anybody heard about this, but yeah, today's Tuesday. So 4 days ago, on Saturday, one of my son, he fell, smacked his face on the ground from a bike. So he lost consciousness, dude. This fool lost consciousness. And so I got a call from his phone, right? So I picked up. I was like, hey, what's up? All right, what's up, son? And it got disconnected. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then my wife's phone rang, right? It was my son's number. It was the police. If anybody has any kids out there, or if you're a kid and if your parents gets a call from the police, first initial thing is, what did my kid do, right? So you know, I was right there. I was helping bring the grocery in. So anyways, after my wife got on the phone, they said, yeah, your son fell. He's okay. Well, no, not he's okay. He's conscious and he's breathing. You should come right now. So it was kind of scary because you don't know, like, okay, he's conscious. Okay, at least that means he's alive. He's breathing. So yeah, I drove over there. It was a skate park. So my son got a BMX bike. He was skating in the skate park. And when I got there, my son was in the ambulance. the reason I'm telling you guys this also is let me finish story and I'll give you guys the end point why I'm telling you guys this, and also just to share with you guys, all right? Because we talked about this. We're kind of a little community right here. So, anyways, he was all strapped in, strapped in with the neck brace and everything. I didn't even see him, and the police immediately came. He's like, "Oh, you're the dad. Check my ID and all that stuff." And they say, "Hey, they're gonna take him immediately to trauma. So you could just follow the ambulance." So basically, that's what I did. Grabbed his belongings and went to the ambulance. Went to the hospital. After we got to the hospital, so when I got in, you could see the trauma team. Bunch of doctors and nurses, and the head trauma person in charge was like, "Hey, check this, check that," and they were asking questions to my son. Luckily, so basically, first thing is they want to check to make sure that he didn't break any spinal stuff. That's the most important thing, because basically what happened was his friend said he fell, smacked his face, and he was unconscious. He was out. And then he started convulsing, right? He started convulsing. So like seizure, right? So obviously that's scary, right? And my son's 15 years old. So, his friend's 15 years old. They're like looking at each other like, "Oh my God," luckily there was a mom there, and the mom called the ambulance. So anyways, first they had to check to make sure the spine is all good. Luckily, and I was there listening. And he's like, "Yeah, I could feel this. I could feel this. I could turn my head. I could do this, da, da, da." So then they're like, "Okay, cool. Now we could take the neck brace off." So I was like, "All right, cool. At least he passed that part, right? He passed that part." And then, they start checking this, checking that, all that stuff. And long story short, he just got a concussion. And today, I was able to take him to the dentist, all right, because yesterday the dentist was busy, you couldn't see him, but today we finally saw him. He fractured his tooth. He fractured a tooth, and he's complaining about it hurts and stuff. But yeah, the tooth got fractured. You can't see it, but it broke. The tooth got a fracture at the neck, which is inside a gum. So literally, like, he could pull it out. But what happened if he does that, then the nerves will be showing. So obviously he's gonna hurt. So we gotta wait because he's still got a big fat lips. It's fat. And what kind of sucks too is the dentist was saying, all the teeth around here, because it all got impacted. They may die, but they may not. So hopefully he doesn't, man. Shoot, So he was a little bit bummed, and obviously, I'm bummed. But all in all, he is very lucky. He's very lucky. And what sucks too is right before he left, I told him, I was like, "Yo, wear your helmet." He goes, "Okay, Dad." He brought the helmet. This fool did not wear his helmet. He didn't even wear a shirt. Like, he started working out, so he thinks he's kind of buff. Okay. Long story short, why am I telling you guys this? Here is a sign. All of us, we do this. We think we're better than we are. He thinks he doesn't need a helmet. He thinks, "Yeah, I'm buff, so I could take my shirt off and, kind of show off or whatever." And guess what happened? You got knocked unconscious, made a fool out of yourself in front of everybody, cost me money. I'm going to be like, "Yo, it's going to cost you money." You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I feel like as a good father, I got to teach him there are consequences to your actions. Okay. So if I'm going to be your dance teachers, and if you guys don't videotape yourself and you guys go and battle somebody, there will be consequences to your actions. You might just get destroyed because if you think you're better than you are, if you're not ready for battle, make sure you are, right? Film yourself. I keep telling all my students, film yourself, study it. If you can't tell if you're doing it right or wrong, get somebody who has a better eye, get a mentor, get a person who is a better dancer than you, and get their opinion for it. You know what I mean? And see how you could get better. And that's the idea, guys. And of course, dancing is not as bad as, doing BMX tricks And I mean, you don't have the potential. Well, we hope you don't have the potential of, getting unconscious and knock your head. It's not like breaking, right? For breaking and more of the acrobatic stuff, it's a lot easier to kind of hurt yourself that bad. But as far as popping, I don't think our life is in danger. However, you could actually make a fool of yourself, right? Going out there when you're not ready. Anyways, I feel like I just want to share with you guys on this one and kind of put my son on blast. Maybe one of these days, if you guys ever meet him, you'd be like, yeah, you're the dumb fool that smacked your face on the ground. So anyways, that's my little story that happened this weekend. It was it was scary, but we got to count up blessings. At the very least, he still has his life, has his consciousness. Like he didn't lose his brain, so that's cool. And obviously he has his all the motor skills and stuff. Now he lost a tooth, so a tooth, not that big of a deal considering all circumstances. All right. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to a little bit more popping. All right. So we have neck movement, which is the head movement, right? And also we have the spinal, the center. You have the center movement. Torso. When I say torso, I mean the shoulder, chest, this midsection right here, this midsection. Got to be able to turn side to side, okay? And then now the hands or the arms, okay? Think about shoulder. Shoulder. You could go single arm, double arm, single arm. You could rotate your shoulders or you rotate your wrists as well. So I'm giving you guys 4 things now. Here's one. This is 1, okay? Shoulder 1 movement. Rotation of the wrist, that's 2 movement, okay? This is 3 movement, and this is 4 movement. So play with that, all right? For those that can handle all 4 movement, go ahead. If you can't, if you're thinking 4 movement, man, that's too much. That's like me giving you 4 balls and you're trying to juggle already. Don't worry about that. Take away some. Don't worry about the arms. Just practice this. Make sure you can do this without going like this. You don't want to do that. Make sure you could do that. Make sure you could go stop. Boom. 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 Okay. Make sure you could get that nice isolation and do it until you film yourself, check yourself, and then move forward. Okay. And then you do the body, then the head. Head, body, arm, body, head, arm, head, body, arm, wrist, head and wrist, arm, body. You know what I mean? Take your time, right? Take your time. We're not rushed into try to do it too fast. Okay. So get to a spot. Okay. Right now, I'm going to start here. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm going to take it real slow. And I think this is what I want you guys to do. First, okay, I have my choices. I could move my head. I could move my body. When I say body, this is what I mean. Okay. Turn my head or turn my body or move my arm. All right. I'm going to turn my body. I can either turn my head or move my arm. I'll move my arm. I could move my body. I could move my head. I could move my arm. Arm, body, arm, head, arm, head, body. Okay. So I added a few things. Sometimes I did it faster. Sometimes I did it slower. You can take your time with it. All right. So I'm going to give you guys about 1 minute or so. Give it a try. Obviously, I can't see you guys, okay? But if any of you guys would like me to kind of analyze your movement, I do private tutoring, okay? So private tutoring, obviously, we're going to have to work something out because, it's going to take more time for me to do it. So, but if you're good with just this kind of help, just come with me here Tuesday, Thursdays. It's all free for anybody, all right? Hieroglyphic, what's up, baby? Good to see you jumping in. But yeah, these are the simple stuff. These are the beginning stuff. All right. Because once you get it, all right, once you get it, like R square, you should probably get in, once you get really clean with this one, start popping with it. Right. What does that mean? Right here. Shh, bam, shh, bam, boom, 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 shh, boom, boom, boom. It looks very mechanical, it looks very robotic, but you add the pop to it, that's where it looks really cool. Okay. Guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it clean and repeat it over and over and over again. All right. Hope you guys have fun listening to my little story at the expense of my son. But yeah, but he's all right now. He's all right. He's just a little bit bum because we found out about, his tooth and stuff. But yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Everybody out there, hope you guys got something useful. And again, Naveen, hope everything goes well with you and your family, and obviously your whole entire neighborhood and the whole country, even. So yeah, that's prayers out, prayers sent out. Okay, cool, guys. That is it. That is it. Hope you guys have fun. And again, yeah, we'll be back Thursday again. We'll probably repeat this. And for those that are here today, practice it. Right, practice it whenever you can. And then by Thursday, I'd like to hear some feedbacks. Right, see how you guys did. Again, I wish there's some way for me to kind of quickly, see you guys and answer some questions, but this will have to do for now. All right. Cizo, I think I said that correctly. Hopefully I said that correctly. Cizo, you are welcome. You are welcome, my friend. All right. Keep it up. Keep on practicing. Again, utilize all of the free tools that I have for you guys on this channel. It's here for a reason. It's here for you guys to study it. All right. This is my journey on how I got better. It's not the only way. This is the way that I would do it if I were starting over. All right. There's so many ways. There's so many good instructors out there. Feel free to check them out as well. All right. But again, this is mine. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of it. Turn your head 360, 360. That would be amazing, bro. Yeah, if you can go zzz, yeah, that would be super amazing. But all right, guys, I am out. See you guys Thursday. Peace.